ASMR video. Thank you for joining me today and welcome back. I know it's been a little bit over a year that I have not uploaded a video, and I'll explain. So 2021 was a rough start for me, and so is 2022. I did not have any motivation to upload anything last year. I was going through a breakup. Me and my then boyfriend ended our 8-year relationship, and that was hard for me. It was hard on me mentally and physically. So I just never wanted to bring that energy here, that negative energy, to you guys. So I would try to record a video and I just couldn't. I couldn't get myself together, and I felt like you guys did not deserve that energy to be transmitted to you guys. So I'm not gonna get into it. Mainly the reason why I was never able to film in 2021. My breakup took a toll on me, and that's the honest truth. I'm feeling better over it. It takes time, and I know it'll take more time, but I feel better than how I was last year. But anyways, I'm making this video because I do want an apology to those followers and new subscribers to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded, but that's the main reason why I haven't, or I didn't upload last year. This year I'll try my best, but I don't know if I will. The end of 2021 was also a rough end. So a rough start and an end, but this was more of a physical injury in my body and in one of my feet. And I'm making this video because well, one, I don't know exactly what is causing, whatever is causing this injury, or whatever's going on my right foot, but I speculate, I think it has something to do with the COVID vaccine. And this video is not to discourage anyone to not get vaccinated. I am not an anti-vaxxer. I strongly support vaccines, but I do think that things like this need to be brought up once you've had like imaging done, like I've had an x-ray and an MRI. Both came back normal. There's no other explanation as to why this is happening to my foot. The only thing I can think of is a vaccine, or like the ER doctor told me, it's possible that it might be an autoimmune disease, which is something that I am going to bring up to my doctor when I have an appointment with her, so that I can be tested or so she can run more lab. I don't know how they test for autoimmune diseases, or if they can. And I'm also gonna bring up the vaccine because we don't know much about, COVID or even the vaccines themselves. So I just want to bring that up to her, and I want to share with you guys what's going on. Just also to see if anybody that got, all the vaccines has experienced anything similar like I have. Just to bring awareness, and just so I guess, it might be normal, I don't know. And to bring me peace of mind, because this is taking a toll on my mental health. But so this is how it started for me. I did notice shortly after the booster, well, my first dose, I got the Moderna. My first dose of the Moderna went well. I just had a sore arm, and that's it. The second dose, I do remember feeling flu-like symptoms, and it took me about, I don't know, 3 weeks maybe to start feeling like my normal self. And I did notice that it was affecting my gut. That took longer than the cold like symptoms. So I guess by the time that the booster was out, I noticed that my tummy issues, my gut issues were pretty much gone. And then, oh, here comes the booster, and of course I'm like, oh, since I used to work at a dental office, and then I don't drive, so I'll take public transportation. So I was like, I need to get the booster. I need to protect myself. I get the booster, and I do remember for one day I felt like flu-like symptoms. My whole body ached. I felt like I had sandbags on my ankles. So it was just for one day, and then the tummy issues or the gut issues came back, like tightness, like almost like it messed with my IBS and my irritable bowel syndrome. It's like it messed with that, and I kept going from being constipated to diarrhea to very loose stool. It was frustrating. Whatever I would eat, I felt like I had to run to the restroom, and then there was just days that I felt this like tightness on in my intestines. Um, so that came back when I got the booster, but I noticed I started getting this pain in my lower abdomen on the right side, and I thought, well, my appendix is gone. It's probably again due to the booster, and it was just this bothersome pain that I would feel, and then I'll blame it up. Okay, well, it might be my period. I'm getting close to my days. So eventually I noticed the pain went away, and the pain I noticed it went away after calling my foot injury. One day I got up early, had to go get lab work, and I remember I wanted to catch the early bus because I needed to fast, and I don't do well when I fast. If I fast for a long time, I begin to feel like shaky. I know I'm not diabetic as far as I know, but I do notice that I need to eat probably an hour after I wake up, and then I begin to feel like jittery and stuff. So I got up out of bed, probably did everything in 30 minutes. I brushed my teeth, used the restroom, and then I was out because I was trying to catch that bus. And I remember I was power walking so fast to the bus stop, and as soon as I got to the bus stop, I made it. The bus arrived, and I do remember, when you feel like sore right away. So I just knew like, oh, I have to stretch. And I do remember it had rained the day before, so it was very cold that morning. Like I say, it's icy cold. So California, we're not used to like 40-degree weather, and it was like about 40 degrees, I think. So to me, that's icy cold. And I don't know, I just kept thinking while I was in the bus, I hope I didn't hurt myself. I do feel like I overdid it. Anyways, so I go to the clinic, I get my lab work done, and like nothing, I leave, and then I'm walking. Halfway through my walk, I decided to walk all the way home. It was like about maybe a 30-minute walk. Halfway through my walk, I began to get heel pain. Like, well, it was more like it was heel pain, but a little bit above. I started getting pain right here, all this. And so I'm walking, and I notice it's harder for me to take a step, and the more steps I take, the harder it is on my leg. Like my leg begins to feel heavy. So I finally reach the bus stop, and there's a bench, and I sit down, and I always carry an ointment with me for pain right here. I remember I started massaging because this is where it would hurt. Something would jump, like I think I had a bump, and I can still feel it here, but there's like right now it's not as bad, but other days I can feel it, like when I'm swollen. And then I was feeling like pain right here,